Here we go. I have no idea what this motherfucking... Oh, son of a bitch. I knew I was forgetting something. And caps lock's on. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba da. Ba da ba 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 da. Da 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 da. Womp womp womp. Got to move that map. It's not even a metaphor for anything. I just straight up had a map, and no, I had still it's tube. I had to fucking move. One, two, three, nine. What kind of game is this? I don't know. I don't know. Puzzle. Puzzles. You can finally see how truly. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that. I should be nicer to myself. There we go. Yeah, everywhere on Twitch, besides like mainly there's one place. The achievements. You know, your followers. Everywhere else is like, yeah, you got 25. You know, which is one of the 4 requirements for affiliate. But even on the counter, and then okay, I gotta lose weight. What am I, probably like 2 times? Which means 20 pounds, and then I'm really good. 205, that's 15. That's not super duper bad. Wait, no, I had this. Wait a minute, what the fuck is happening here? Who's that? I want this the opposite way.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Alright.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
What's the thing? I thought of a really good girl name the other day. It was something Mary, and my last name I can't remember.
Discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall
Is there a time frame?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
It's not that old.
Herbert S.
I thought this shit would be like 20s type of deal. I gotta comb my hair and stuff. Day 1. This can look stylish. This mic is annoying the shit out of me. Why is there a footprint counter up in the corner? There's a fucking iPad. Okay. Oh, I can enter 50 rooms. Okay. Welcome, Simon. Why the fuck did I say Simon? Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I assume you were fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge for lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose to use my hair. I thought that eye was my, like, cursor for a sec, 'cause it looks the exact same. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel like I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may be not taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last century. Even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Her grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead." Well, my wishes, best of luck. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is a neat way to do this. I'm assuming there's not going to be a whole lot. Can I exit? I can't. Well, I already went out, so I might as well fucking explore. Can I run? Game settings, controls. Roll, shift. Run, okay. That's going to be opened up eventually. Whoa, this estate's crazy. Okay, does this count as a room here? Nope. Okay, I like the way they make items. Like this box, like this looks like it's in an erectable, but I don't think it is. So that's gonna make this kind of hard to metagame, which I kind of fuck with. It's a lot of times in puzzle games, it's like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon where you can just like, oh, that thing is differently shaded, it's not gonna move, or like the statue that's like, oh, why is it shaded differently? Okay. See if I can hit the front gate. Okay, front gate counts. Okay, that'll be opened up eventually. And that's the end of that. Oh, the campsite. Huh, neat. How do I... Huh, well, let's check this. Let's do this the other way. Okay. It's kind of hard to control. No. 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 Nope. 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 Okay, I'm tired. I'm already tired of that shit. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna get clues that make it easier, and I can have different starting and not starting areas, but I can go and loop around from the outside the premises back onto the inside, which is good to know. I'm right at 46. 45. Let's start with 44, but with 3 known doors. Okay, well. Teeny. Queen. Gotta make that stuff. Controls. Remap inputs. Okay, interact is click. Item tab. No. Tab's the blueprint. Okay, that's fine. Let's make that cap locks. Firm. Queen. Ace. Painting. Let's go in the card room. What the fuck? Okay, this is not what I thought this was gonna be. Items can be used, so this, because we just want to figure out what we're doing here. Okay, trunk is locked. Safety pin. Obelisk. Trees and such. 4 months. Why the fuck is there money? Why is my guy not moving? He should be moving when I was speaking. Okay. Okay, give me a sec. I returned. I check if I can like run my finger along the mic, and that sounds terrible. Ready? Terrible. Corridor. Let us. I'm too deep now. That would go back to be bad. But let's figure out what the parlor does with a puzzle piece. Gems not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in this box. Okay. It's a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate in Oldham's this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we have been seen such decent society as we're beginning. Okay. Okay. There are. I'm gonna have to get my fucking notebook out for this. Ooh, actually, I have a great notebook for this. Alright, I'm doing Take Me to Your Pizza. One box equals true, one box false, at least. Okay. I turn the actual light on now. Oh. I take these fucking bitches off here. Actually, love that. Let's not put that on my computer. And that goes Goku. Okay, so at least one equal true. Equal true. At least one equal false. 2 equal empty. 1 equals full. Okay, so take the wind key. So at least one is false and at least one is true. That makes this more difficult. How do I go about this? The gems are not in the white box. So I can do it like this. 1, 2, 3. If 1 equals true, G equals 1 or 3. If 2 equals true, G equals 1 or 3. And if 3 equals T, G equals 3. Now, that could be false, this could be false, which means that this one would be true. This one is true, this one is true, and this one is false. Now, if this is true, now if 1 equals F, G equals 2, 2 equals F, G also equals 2, and if 3 equals F, G equals 1 and 3. So just based on that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1 equals 3, and 2 equals 2. So this one has the highest likelihood of being true. But if the gems are not in the white box, so it says at least one is true and at least one is false. Let me go look at the rules again. Let me double check. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. One box has a prize within the other twos are always empty. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So, assuming, for these two to be false, so let me think about this. False, false. True. Okay, now let's do it like this. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. I think that's all. 1, 2. So Let me write this out. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. With that probably 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Oh, that's supposed to be 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. I always have trouble with these. 3, 3. That can't be true. 2, 1's already there. 2, 2 can't be true. 3, 1's already there. 3, 2 is already there, and 3, 3 can't be true. So I thought 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2, 3. If 1 and 2 are false, it is a 0. If 1 and 2 are false, Dim's 1 in my box. Dim's not in this box. That makes this true, which makes that equal 3. If 1 and 3 are true, probably overcomplicating that. That again makes it 3, and if 2 and 3 are true. So that's true, and that's true. No, wait, I'm doing falses. That's false, and that's false. This is in here, so that means it's in there. If that's false, and that's false, it's in 2. Nope, because that's true, so that would make that equal 1. And if 2 and 3, so that would make that equal 1. Now let's do it again as trues. So if 1 and 2 are true, that means this is false, which means that it's in box 1. If 1 and 3 are true, that means it's in box 3. And if 2 and 3 are true, it means it's in 3. It's a tie. This feels too obvious, but if it's randomly generated, I feel like I'm blue. Let's go over this again. 1. That's true. That's true. Let's do the idea. So if this is a lie, oh, that can't be. So let's do it logically now. 1 and 2 being false, the gems are not in the white box. And this is not in here, so that can be ruled out. Because it would say that they're not in here, they're not in here, and then that. So all 3, if they're in here, all 3 have to be false. So if this is false, all 3 are false. So it can't be 2. Because if this is false, and this is true, and this is true, and that's fine, but these 2 can't be false. Or can't both be false, because if this is false, it's not in the white box, that means they're in the white box, this one's they are not, that means they're not. That's that, so that can't be true. So 1 and 3, they're not in the white box. It's false. And then this would also be false, which means that this would be true, which means it can't be in there. Because if this is false and says they're not in the white box, and this is false, which says they're in this box, that makes this also have to be false. It says they're not in this box. So 2 and 3 are true. I mean, all false, not in this box, not in this box. That can't be because that creates a fallacy again, where these 2 have to be true. So this one has to be false, which means it's in the blue one. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So these can't both be false, because if this one says it's false, the gems are not in this box. That means they are in this box, which means that these can't be true at the same time. No. What was I saying? These two can't be false. They both either have to be true or they both have to be false. The gems are not in the white box. False is... No, no. So, are these two false? Not in this box, this box. So if this is false and this is false, then it's that one. That's perfectly acceptable. Nope, that's not acceptable. If this is false and that's false, then that's also false, which means can't be that. If this is true and this is true, then it's in the blue one. If this is true and this is true, it's in this one. Okay. If this is true and that is true, then that's false and it can't be in that one. Okay, so I had it and then I lost the reasoning for it. Gems are not in the white box. I'm overcomplicating this like a motherfucker. I always do. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So gems are not in this box. Nope, not in that box. So if this is false, it has to be in there, which makes that false. So if this is true, then these two can't be false. If this is true and this is true, it can't be that. So okay, so let's go through it. So 1 being false. So if 1 is false and 2 is false, that cannot be, because that means all 3 would have to be false. Because it says they're not in the white box, which means they're in the white box, and this says they're not in here, which means they are in here, and this also says so that can't be true. Okay, so but 1 and 3, this can be false. If this is false and this is false, this has to be true, which makes that a not viable. Two and 3 are false. False and false. That can also not be, because that would be false, which makes that not able to be. If 1 and 2 are true, and this is false, that is able to be. If 1 and 3 are true, that is also perfectly acceptable. And if 2 and 3 are true, that's also perfectly acceptable. Fuck it, I'm doing the blue box. This is wrong. Nope, okay, I had it originally. Yeah. True. I got it. Took me a sec, but I got it. I kind of want to go to chapel, fuck it. Oh, I didn't have any coins. I had other things. What the fuck? I'm gonna take notes of this stuff. That's not what I wanted. So I equals armor. 2 equals. What the Brick is 2. Is it on the opposite wall? It is on the opposite wall. 2 equals made. Farmer, comma, hoe, comma, broom. 3 equals... I might be looking way too into this. Farmer, comma, pork. Nope, that's 5. Okay. Or 5 equals made, comma, broom. 2 equals chef spatula. Chef spatula. Four chimney sweep. Chimney. Five is made. 6 equals writing crop. Crop. Equestrian. I wrote that so poorly. 7 equals king. Amen. Let's go out this door. Yeah, let's go to the guest room. Get a key. So write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. So billiards. Room. Equals math. Nothing overly important. Nautical themed. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll have no problem. Items for sale. What the fuck? Gem requirement. Sure. Let's see what the gems can do. So, commissary. Closed day 12 through 16. That's a mess of nothing. So, clock in terminal. Security and laboratory. I have no idea. I have no idea what to call this, so I'm gonna take a quick photo of it. Trash sale, 50% off. Closed sale equal 20 and 21. 3 Buy gem. Can I buy a salt shaker? Buy a shovel. Can buy a key. So I can't buy anything, so... Shovel... Salt... Items to look out for. Very cool. Security. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Oh! That was bright. This is a lot more intense and dramatic than I would think for a security room. Oh, old school? Actually, not really old school tape. It's from the 90s. I don't like how tense this is. I feel like someone's about to fucking pop out and scare me. I just want to play a fun puzzle game. Leave me alone. Okay, stop walking so slowly, dude. You're freaking me out. What is happening? Okay, there's a den, there's a storage room, there's a bookkeeping room, there's a music hall. Yeah, there's you. Don't like this. This is freaky. Something's gonna fucking scare me. I don't want to be scared right now. I've already played scary games. Okay. Security equals night. Okay. There are words under there I can't quite see. Okay. Blue equals true. Red equals... false, parentheses, unless written something something. Unless written of... Unless written of... Was that 4 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parentheses. Antechamber unlocked. Access levels not required. That makes it look like a 0. No access chamber. Nope, access levels. Let me write that. Access levels not required. Boop. Keycard access security doors automatically appear in the high ranks of the estate. Okay, that's actually really interesting. That actually is a lot of fucking good information. High rank, key card, chance up. High rank equal key card chance up. Normal door equal north locked. Likely. So normal doors equal more likely equal more likely farther north. Cool. A cot and a trench coat. Neato. There used to be a punch-out clock somewhere in here. Here we go. Yeah, shit, fuck. Okay, well. Okay, that's just what I've seen. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's see this. Password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 10 letters? First one is an S. No idea after that. And let's bounce. Don't want a gem. Let's do the den. Oh, my ear itches. Okay, queen and town car. Just giant puzzle pieces all around. That's a gem, yoinky fucking splanky. Here's a... Sure, unlock the trunk. What the fuck? More keys, okay. Door's locked. Fuck it, use a key. I mean, I could store room, get, leave. Don't really want food. Yeah, this is fine. I'll spend one. Another key, another gem. Bathtub. Okay, so those are paintings. What the fuck? What the fuck are green rooms? Sure. I got 3 keys, I'll use one. What is this? Oh, well, this was free, so... This game is really pretty, I kinda like it. Entry... Nursery, I gain 5, but I have to exit, which is not great, so let's go West Wing. Oop. Okay, 1983. West Wing closed, not removed. So I should make sure to choose the West Wing if I get the chance. What is this? Oh, okay, I have to pick one. Fuck it, let's go office. Did not know that. Should make a list of all the ones I've seen. Okay, fine. So red is a lie. So I want to purchase... Buy... Oh, why did I use 2 Ys? Buy... Equals March... Concord... I spelled that terribly. Concord... Okay. Cool. So, antechamber, west and east levers. So, greenhouse equals broke. West, east equal working equal working. Good to know. Here's a terminal. Ooh, run payroll. Which process? Back. Spread goal estate. Exit. Need to insert disk. Enter. Storeroom. Heck yeah. What do I want to do? I think I want 2 gems just because those seem to be the way to get into the good places. Okay, so office, safe, code equal numbers. That is very smart of them not to tell you how many there is, because that's more easy to beat. I can draw a new room, but I don't have the gems for it, so let's go to the pantry. Two steps. Okay. Uh-huh. Five, five, five. Apple, banana, oranges. Good to know. Good to know. So pantries have a chance to increase steps. Cool. Where am I at? Oh, I'm here. So I go back. So this one have a door. This will have a door to the west wing. Okay, so the west wing has shit. I need to go double check. Damn. Two items. Spare room. That won't work. That'll work. What the fuck? Okay, I just want to figure out how this shit works. Oh, it'll just be blocked off. Okay, cool. That's perfectly fine. So this is the west wing. Did I say west wing closed but not removed? Okay, then that's this one. There's some gold. This backtracking is fucking me up. Shovel. Gem. Salt shaker. Okay, neat. So, okay, that's just hyper important. Room placement matters. Salt equals food plus one. Shovel, good for digging. Well, digging, okay. So I don't think I can go anywhere else. Because I've closed everything off, which is neat. Also, I didn't know it was possibility. Okay, I didn't know that. That's super neat. Gold. Let's go to the observatory, and then I think that's all we can do. North star equal gold 1. Twins, 2 trunks. Two trunks, haul. Slice equals +3 steps. Diamond equals how many freaking? Oh my gosh! Diamond equal gem +1. S cross. 4 doors. Chance up. So 6 isn't in here. So 6. Apple equal apple good? What the fuck does that even mean? Key equals key. Diamond S. Diamond M equal 5 gem. Drex S equal dead ends up. Sale. Sale. Sale equals sale 50% off. Next page. Plum equal flower up. Oh. And green room. Flower up. Nope. Okay, cool. Why am I able to do that? Oh, I know I'm able to do that. Go down. What the fuck? Here, turn this. Try it again. Did I go put that shit up? North Star, cool. I'm gonna go put this shit up again, and then I think that's all I can do for today. Completely forgot about trying to make sure, Okay, sweet. So as soon as I get appointed, that's perfectly fine. This is a very fun game. I'm very pleased with this. Did that do anything? Okay, who knows? Am I outside with a shovel looking for a place to dig? Absolutely. Why are there pipes going to this? That seems like an odd detail. Oh, the rules can bring shit in, can bring shit out. Do I have to put it back? Probably. Okay, well. Then it's a dead end. It's a bird feeder. It's my place. What the fuck? How did I miss this? Is there a bomb cellar? Shelter? Same difference. Alright, well. I think we just try for another day. Yeah. Fuck it, call it. There's a lot of good information. I'm guessing that all the information doesn't get completely reset, because that would make no reason why there was a day cycle. Okay. Parlor. Oh, well, this is. Infinitely easier. What is happening over there, guys? Get out of the trash can. The key. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. So if this is false and this is false, so this is the black box, that can't be true. So that takes 2 out. This is the blue box, so Anywhere 2 is true is out, so... Oh my goodness. So 1 can't be true at all. So those are out. And then 2 also can't be true, so that's out. So 3 has to be true, which means the one claiming to be the black box has it. Which means it's this box. Alright, I'm right. See, that one was so much easier. The other one was like actually kind of difficult. This one was just like, that's objectively false, that's objectively false. So this has to be one that's true, which means it's this one. Okay, oh, I should also keep a floor plan. So I went here. I'm going up. What are those goobers doing? So I could just go here, turn off power, and then go back through. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Stair. Okay. So that's terrible. I can go here, and then I have to go there, but if I don't get... I think it has to be one of those. There's no way they're just gonna, like... Your roll was bad, therefore you lose. So I have to go bedroom. Which now no longer has a chest. But Reddington exists. Courtyard is fine. Can't go that way, I can go this way. Fucking sledgehammer. Dang. Oh, courtyard equals civil. Cool. And this one... being the den works the best. So I go to the side. Just fucking... Oh, there's 4. Okay, so it's 5 rank. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's... Floor plan equals 5 by 9. Okay. Let's go this way. Guest bedroom. I think that is. Security would also be nice. I think I'm gonna go this one so I can get, because this gives me information on if the systems stay. That's what I have. Okay. Okay, so they reset themselves. Change security level. High. Change offline mode to unlocked. Back. Nope, just want to go to the main menu. So, all resets. So this only wants me to keep inventory. Don't have the login, which means this can go, but I can't go that way, so I can go this way. Okay, so that's weird. So information what the fuck? Sure, red rooms. So furnace equals shovel. Okay, I'm gonna go across the hall. Oh, there's a gem here, thank you. Dark room, ooh. I think this is interesting, but I think just for the sake of... No, it'll set like that, so I'm here, so it'll put me back. So it has to be the dark room. Yeah, if this was that, it would have put me back here, which means I would have been keyholed again, so... I'm here... This is neat. Fuck it, full print, full send. What the fuck is happening here? So I can only turn to green. I want it to be... There we go. See, I'm a smart lad. Oh, this is still locked? Why is this what is happening here? Why can you get on top of the boiler? Okay, so I have to come at the boiler room from another direction. So let's... Pantry is perfect. No, I want one with forward and right. Chapel is perfectly fine. Let's go aquarium. What the fuck? So, boiler equal confusion. Cool. Yeah, I'll use a key. I got a key. Leads to a room of color of your choice. Sure. Oh. Was there a specific... No, 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 no. March of Concord. What's none of these? Yeah, sure, green. Are you fucking kidding me? Locked. Fucking unreal. What the fuck? Wish I just lose because they're all locked. You can just get RNG'd? What the fuck is that? What do you mean you can just lose to RNG? But yeah, these doors, they're randomly locked. So both these tanks are exerting power. This... What the fuck? There's a fucking ball valve. Fucking course there is. Yeah, I love that this does nothing. Because I just fucking... Fucking lost the RNG battle. Why put RNG in your puzzle game? I'm gonna start screaming. Oh, wrong one. I keep putting it to the wrong one. Ding darns. There we go. Okay. So this does... Like, literally, if I had a key, I would have no problem, because this and this... Yeah, it leads to a room choice, but you need a key. Now let's put it here. But I can't get any more fucking keys. Yeah, like I can go in here, it's just like, oh yeah, I can go. Nope. Fucking. Literally put fucking RNG in their puzzle game. Who the fuck does that? Yeah, no shit. Wow, that's so cool. You know, let's go back towards it. Well, I'm so glad that I'm able to get fucking more gems. I want keys. Yeah. Fucking stupid. Fucking retarded. I was like, oh yeah, you just got unlucky in this puzzle game. Alright, now you solve this Rubik's Cube, you have to flip a coin to see whether or not it counts as being solved. Like, what do you mean? Don't put RNG in your puzzle games. It makes them not fun. Like, all it had to do was like a program where like, if only available door is locked, next available door will be unlocked. Yeah, let's go breaker room. Let's just turn this shit off now. I want the crouch to be on. Yeah. Oh, well, you do gems. Gems unlock more stuff. No, keys unlocks more stuff, fucking apparently. I have to go hallway. Let's go forward first. It's gotta be the passageway. Oh, I hate that you have to select one. Let's go get a gem. That gives me a key. Don't mean I gotta go in it. I just do guest room. What the fuck? Wow. Fuck, I have one. I'm not... This ain't my first rodeo. And... I'm fucked. Already. Phenomenal. I thought this shit said I could redraw a room. I literally just got unfucking lucky. Retarded. Oh man, I have like 3 fucking chances to like get a room that lets me go forward? No. Okay, so that was... Oh my gosh, what the fuck, dude? Can I skip this shit every time? Okay, so the best option is to open. Get that. So I have 2 ways to go forward. That'll give me 1 way to go forward. Why is the chapel sideways? Has the chapel always been sideways? Hmm. Hallway. This is the blue box. The blue box is true. Okay, well, let's fucking hit this shit again. 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 3, 2, 3, TF. This one's gonna be harder because that... Okay, so they have to either be both true or both false. So if the blue box is true, 2 has to be true. 2 can't be false. So 1 could be false. Nope. I think it has to be the blue box again, which is crazy because it's 3 in a row. But like if... There's no way this is that simple. So if 1 is true, then 2 is true, and that means 3 has the gems in it. If 1 is true and 3 is true, that means that's false. So those can't both be, so they both have to be either true or false. That means that's false, which means that's, which means the blue box would be false, which means it can't be that. Which means 2 is true. Can't be that. So 1 is false. 2 is false. Which means 3 is true. Equal 2 and 3. So 1 and 2 are false. That is fine. It's going to be the blue box again. Because it has to lead to an answer. So you can't have like... So in any position... So it has to lead to an answer. There's no way it leads to a 50-50. Because if this is true, that means these two are always... either one's true, one's false. So that's true. This is true. That's false. Which makes this false, which means this can't be. So if that's true, and this is false, and this is false, it's in here. It's in the fucking blue box. Why was this one so... Good golly gosh, some of these are terrible. Watch me be wrong. I'm not wrong. There's no way they're going to leave it to a 50-50 random chance. Wow, so crazy. Oh my gosh. No way. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Security gives me the most options. I don't like it. Before I do anything, let's make sure these doors go somewhere good. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta be the safe option. Oh, goody. So I guess I'll get a key. Then you have to make your way back to fucking Kochak, which is retarded. Enter. Key card. Low. Edge offline setting. Unlocked. Turn to main menu. Exit. And redraw that shit. Terrible. Please give me a fucking door that goes literally anywhere good. Oh, thank God, the chapel. Oh, gym. Let's pick the one that doesn't matter as much. Breaker room is fine. Let's switch them. Okay. Den gives us the most options. Go to the least valuable option. Can't do the passageway, but I could do a storeroom. Pantry wouldn't lead anything, the storeroom's fine. This needs to go. See? If I didn't do the greenhouse has no exit, so I have to go spare room. I don't have enough coins. Dining room. More options. Does this one need a key? No, but I can go. I have to go East Hall Wing. Use it here. Passageway is perfectly fine. I'll just go closet because none of these are what I fucking want. Fucking premium. Give me a key too. Observatory, fucking easily. Is that just like every time you enter the observatory it does that? Okay, that is actually kind of neat. That for every star, you ups if you hit 20. It's actually super neat. Of course it's locked. Hallway. Not a gun safe. Yeah, redraw them. Those are fucking terrible. Let's just go. And I don't have gems. Billiard room it is. What the fuck? What are the billiard rooms? It just said shit about math. It's insanely actually important. Okay, so 6, 2, 6, 11, 6, 4, and 10 is 14. 19. 6 again. Okay. 11 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3? Okay, so 15 minus 11 times 3. 15 is 3 times 4 is 12. Cool. I guess the observatory has a locked room. Depending on what this is, I might. You know what? Fuck it. I gotta use this key apparently. Hi, buddy. Yeah, it's fucking up on the pantry. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is with this game? And just like, oh man, you're just fucked. No, fuck it. Give me the bunk room. Why is there a live creature in here? Damn. That's cute. This didn't work as 2 bedrooms. I didn't get any fucking steps when I went in here. But the diner will allow me to do that. Eat the chicken. I have to hope to God I can find it. Are you McFucking kidding me? What the fuck is with this game? And just like, I know it's like the further you get, the more likely doors will be locked. But at the same time, it's like you have to fucking realize that by just putting RNG in your fucking puzzle game, you're taking away. You're essentially saying you don't know how to develop good puzzles. I know that's really mean, but it's like. There's one place I can fucking go. A West Wing hallway. It's just like, it feels like they don't trust themselves to make a puzzle hard enough. I don't know. It's just like, instead of just making like a really solid puzzle, they just add RNG into it to make it harder. But not actually making the puzzles harder. You're just making it simply take longer for the sake of taking longer. Isn't this door locked? No. Here we go. This door is locked. No, it's not. Okay. Sure. That's the only thing I can go into. Wow, literally a nothing room. Okay, so we learned that a single mistake has cost me dearly, and that is to go, oh, gems unlock special rooms. I should do gems. Gems are easy to fucking get, apparently, and apparently... Literally, if I had a key, I could get the fuck out of here, and I'd be perfectly fine. Well, that's absolutely fucking retarded, and I'm gonna read a verse, and I'm gonna go scream into my pillow. Who the fuck is just like, oh, let's just make it... I don't know, just gives me like... I don't know, I think RNG in some games is fine. I don't know, it's just... In puzzle games... Just like, come on, dude. Like, do you not trust yourself to make good enough puzzles to, like, have even a little bit of fucking play and enjoyment? Alright, well, I'm gonna read Psalms 22. Fucking long one, though. This is for the choir, director, a psalm of David to be sung to the tune of Doe of the Dawn. Un momento. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it now. My God, why have you abandoned me? Why are you so far away when I groan for help? Every day I call to you, my God, but do you not answer? Every night you hear my voice, but I find no relief. Yet you are holy, enthralled on the Paris of Israel. Our ancestors trusted in you, and you rescued them. They cried out to you and were saved. I trusted in you and never disgraced. But I am a woman, not a man. Wow. I am scorned and despised by all. Everyone who sees me mocks me, and sneer and shake their heads, saying, Is this the one who relies on the Lord? Let the Lord save him. But I am a worm. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, a woman, what the fuck? Is this the one who relies on the Lord? Then let the Lord save him. The Lord loves him so much, let the Lord rescue him. Yet you brought me safely from my mother's womb, and led me to trust you at my mother's breast. I was thrust into your arms at my birth. You have been my God from the moment I was born. Do not stay so far away from me, for trouble is near, and no one else can help me. My enemies surround me like a herd of bulls. Fierce bulls of Basan have hemmed me in. Like lions, they open their jaw against me, roaring and tearing into their prey. My life is poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax melting within me. My strength has dried up, sun-baked clay, like sun-baked clay. My tongue sticks through my mouth. You have laid me in the dust, and left me for dead. My enemies surround me like a pack of dogs. The evil gang closes in on me. They have pierced my hands and feet. They can count all my bones. My enemies stared at me and gloat. They divide my garments among themselves and throw dice for my clothing. Which is literally happens to Jesus. Nice little prophecy there. O Lord, do not stay far away. You are my strength. Come quickly to my aid. Save me from the sword. Spare my precious life from those dogs. Snatch me from the lion's jaw, from the horns of these wild oxen. Oh, proclaim your name to my brothers and sisters. I'll praise you among your assembled people. Praise the Lord, for all who fear him, honor him. All descendants of Jacob show reverence. All you descendants of Israel, for he has not ignored or belittled the suffering of the needy. He has not turned his back on them, but listened to their cries of help. I praise you in the great assembly. I fulfill my vows in the presence of those who worship you. The poor will eat and be satisfied. All who seek the Lord will praise him. Their hearts will rejoice with everlasting joy. The whole earth will acknowledge the Lord and return to him. The families of the nations will bow down before him. The royal powers belong to the Lord. He rules the nations. Let the rich of the earth feast and worship. Bow. Let the rich of the earth feast and worship. Bow before him, who are mortal. All whose lives will end as dust. Our children will also serve him. Future generations will hear about the wonders of the Lord. His righteous acts will be told to those not yet born, and he will hear everything. They will hear everything he has done. I think this is just a good one to let's even if you're in a bad way, to just trust in the Lord and just like, all right, I'll just trust what you got going on. Like for example, for the streaming thing, it's really enjoyable and I do enjoy doing it. But like, man, I would love to be like this right here. I would love to be an affiliate. That'd be phenomenal. But I got really close, then I kind of went away, and then I got really close again. It's kind of like I keep getting pretty close, but I keep not, And it's not the like, and that can feel really crappy, right? But in doing, this, you have to realize that like, no matter how crappy it feels, to just trust in the Lord and what He is doing with it. Like even if you are like, and this is just like, oh, something I want to do that would be, a fun little thing, Like I have said before, it's a little bit easier to trust in him when like you're in a real bad way because you have no other options. But at the same time, if you're in even a worse bad way, it can feel like even if you trust in him, nothing can happen. But in that, you just see that like even if you think poorly of yourself, if you think everything is going trashy and everyone's shitting on you and all this stuff, it's just saying like, hey, just keep giving thanks, keep trusting in the Lord, right? Just keep doing it, keep reading your Bible, keep praying, keep going to church, keep spreading the word, keep being in His presence and all that, and it will work out. It will give praise because in the end, it says that you know that people will still give glory and still give thanks to Him and all of those stuff, all of that stuff, showing that like these things that are bad will pass. Just trust in the Lord and He will lead you through it, right? Though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I feel no evil. Same type of deal. All right, I think that's a good place to end it. I'm tired. I'm going to put a hole in my computer with my fist. Good night. God bless. See you tomorrow to finish the week out, play more blueprints. I will order the thing to do these special streams that I'm planning on. God bless. I'm tired. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.